Hi, welcome to Love the Movie Troy. This is Troy, and this is the channel where we talk about movies. So look, check me out. Now, it's been this rumor going around that Disney plans to erase the last three Disney Star Wars movies, well, the last three in the sagas, meaning episode 7, 8, and 9. They're planning on erasing it. Now, I don't believe this rumor. I don't think it's true. I mean, to me, it's just dumb. You don't do that. You live with your mistakes, and you move forward, and on top of that, there's people out there that love the Star Wars movies, that love 7, 8, and 9. Like me, I love episode 8. A lot of people hate that movie. I love that movie. So, I wouldn't want that erased. So, you slapping in the face of all the fans that actually really do enjoy those movies. I know most people don't, but you just don't erase it. You live with your mistakes, just like in life. You know what I mean? So I personally think it's not true. But I mean, hey, it's possible. A lot of people are reporting on it, and it's talks that Kathleen Kennedy might be stepping down, and who knows. But one of the discussions it sparked with me and a couple of my friends is that how Star Wars needs to get back on track. Disney needs to get Star Wars back on track. And I think how they do that is a few things. Now, number one, I think they should get away from the saga. Get away from it. Get away from the saga era. Meaning from episode 1 to episode 9. So go 200, at least 100 to 200 years in the past, or go 200 years or more in the future. Like, get away from that saga era, so that way you're free to do what you want. Creators and writers and directors and Star Wars producers that are fans can make things up and do new things without having to connect with something that happened before. And then you got the Star Wars fans that's gonna say that doesn't make sense, and you could make characters that doesn't have to be related to anyone else, and you could do what you want without it having to be this restrain on your creativity. Next thing I think they need to do is stop putting out so much Star Wars movies. I think one of the things that made Star Wars such a big phenomenon is that from the history of Star Wars, they made you wait. When they did the first Star Wars movie and it was a huge hit, you had to wait 3 years for the next Star Wars movie. And then in between trilogies, you will have to wait over a decade. And every time Star Wars is back, it feels like it's an event, because it's like, wow, I'm actually watching Star Wars. It's finally back. It's in theaters. That urgency that you have to get back in the theaters because Star Wars is so rare, that's gone now. Because every year you're pumping out a Star Wars movie, and it makes the franchise, watering down the franchise. Because some of the movies are going to be good, some of the movies are going to be bad, but you're just getting so many that it all get mushed together. You know what I mean? So I think, they need to get back to spreading Star Wars out. I'm not saying each Star Wars movie needs to be a decade from the last Star Wars movie, but every 3, 4 years, come with the Star Wars, and then people will be like, yes, excited again. And I know the Star Wars fans don't want to hear that, but trust me, there's going to be plenty of Star Wars content out there for the Star Wars fan to hold you off, in between time. You can have like the Mandalorian, some of these Star Wars shows, and, different things like that. Comic books and novels and things like that. You'll be all right, Star Wars fans. But I think Disney needs to get back to putting space in between Star Wars movies. So it's actually a good thing that we don't know exactly when the next Star Wars movie is going to come out. I think this is a good thing, so there's that. And last but not least, whatever Disney do, they need to have a plan. Write down an actual plan. Scheme this shit out. Don't just pump it out. Oh, you want to do a movie? Fine, go ahead. You want to do a movie? Go ahead. Plan the shit out. One of the biggest problems that I think everyone have with the Star Wars trilogy, the new Star Wars, the Disney era Star Wars trilogy, is that it felt like they were making the shit up as it go. Rian Johnson didn't, care what J.J. Abrams had going on, and J.J. Abrams, when he just did this last movie, he completely retconned everything Ryan Johnson had going on. So, you know, have a plan, you know, and make sure the directors you bring on stick to that plan and let the Star Wars movies all feel like they flow together. You know, unless you're doing like some standoffish movies, you know, where it take place at a different time and place, that'll be cool too. You know, just make sure it's a plan. Make sure everything is mapped out and planned out, and don't just do some random shit. So that was just a quick video. I wanted to get that off my chest because I've been hearing these rumors. Hopefully Disney's not dumb enough to delete 7, 8, and 9 from canon. Oh my goodness, I hope they're not that dumb. Yeah, so thank y'all for watching the video. Please like and support the video if y'all like the video. Thank y'all. I'm out.